the scene and see what the damage is. Hi, everyone. All right. I just have to make sure that I'm not using my pen as a stylus, because my pen and my stylus are, like, I have a pen stylus for the DS, right? One of those promotional pen styli that actually feels really nice in my paws. But the thing is, I wish I could get another, because I'm starting to wear this one out. And I haven't seen them for sale on eBay recently. Be sure to drink water, friends. So, welcome! It's time to get down and dirty with some puzzling. We're still at the beginning of the game. We only did 5 puzzles yesterday. And they start us off with a little reminder of the story. Also, hold on. I'm gonna just have my paws not doing their thing right now, because they are starting to just, like, track my DS and my, fucking pop filter as hands. Which I ain't about. Our story thus far. A letter requesting help brings Professor Layton and his assistant Luke to the remote St. Mystère. After solving a puzzle, the pair are able to cross the drawbridge that leads into the village. Now Luke and Layton must go to Reinhold Manor, the residence of Lady Dahlia, the author of the letter. And before you ask, yes, that is all I did yesterday. Doesn't look like it's going to open anytime soon. Hello! Hello, Eve! How's it going? So we're gonna go this way. Professor, look at that man standing in the street! He's blocking the path up to Reinhold Manor! How terribly rude! Perhaps he'll move for us, but I have a feeling he has no intention of doing anything of the sort. And before you ask, I am doing these accents on purpose. I am doing these accents on purpose. Let's talk to him. Obligatory proxies playing a game I've actually heard of comment. Here's the thing. I have heard of these games. I used to own a physical copy of this game. Don't ask me how I'm playing it now, despite being on hardware. You already know the answer. The thing is, I just never played it. But I've gotten back into my puzzle game era, so... Hold up! Never seen you two here before. What's a couple fresh faces like yourselves doing here? We're here by invitation of the Reinholds. Now, if you'll excuse us, we have business through the gate. Business with the Reinholds, is that so? Something strange here. Yeah, you're a fishy pair. I don't trust you, that's for sure. But I'll let you pass if you can solve this riddle, see? Just to warn you, it's a tough one. It isn't gonna be easy, is it? No way. Definitely not gonna be easy. Alright, it's worth 40 Picarots, so... not the worst. Here we have 8 small weights that look the same. However, one of the weights in the group is slightly lighter than the rest. Using this scale 2 times, you can figure out which of these weights is lighter than the rest. So, which weight is the light one? Oh, I hate these. I hate these puzzles. Let me just get my notepad out. Alright, the paw tracking is gonna go. On occasion. Because it is just driving me fucking crazy sometimes. Alright, so we've got ourselves this... By which I mean, I'm gonna, like, back my DS the fuck up. There we go. So that way the side of it isn't captured as a paw. Alright. Got my notepad here. Set to Layton notes. Move that closer to the microphone so that way, you know, it's not capturing it as a paw. So we gotta put these on the scale to see... Alright, hold on. Okay, touching it means I got instructions now. Load the weights you wanna measure onto the scale with your stylus. After you finish arranging the weights, push the red button to weigh them. If both sides stay level, means the loads on both sides of the scale are of equal weight. Once you found the right weight, place it in the answer area and tap submit. Okay. Alright, I'm writing down which of these I do. One, 8, 3, 6 versus 2, 7, 4, 5. Thanks for the pets meat. And 2, 7, 4, 5 is greater than 1, 8, 3, 6. So it's going to be one of that group. Sorry, it's lighter. I meant to say lighter. 1836 is lighter. Sorry, it's heavier. I'm good at... I know what I mean in my head, but saying it out loud sometimes is stupid. So that means we now have 2, 7, 4, 5 as our potential options. Oh, reset completely resets the solution, doesn't it? Okay. Alright, so we're just gonna do that strategy all over again. It does reset it. Okay. So you can't just speedrun it by knowing the answer. You have to actually do the puzzle. I like that. That's a good design choice. How's everybody doing today, though? 1, 8, 3, 6 less than 2, 7, 4, 5. Alright, so it's between 1 and 8. That actually doesn't help narrow it down. So here's my idea. If you had 3 guesses, it'd be easy, because then it's just fucking Codemaster or whatever the fuck. Alright, that was lucky. Basically, you have to kind of leave it up to odds in this case. So, if you were to weigh 2 weights on each side, you'd have a 50-50 shot at guessing which of those weights is the correct answer. And if you weigh 3 weights on one side and 1 on the other, you have a 75% chance of just fucking yourself over. However, that means you still have a 25% chance of having the guaranteed answer, which is better than having a 50-50 chance of the correct answer. It's a guaranteed answer versus a potential answer, and you go for the guarantee.
That should do it.
Wait, what?
Oh, how embarrassing.
Are you sure about that, game? We're resetting because fuck that. I thought I got that right. I may have just misread the puzzle is the thing. Eight weights that all look the same. One is slightly lighter than the rest. Can you find out which of these weights is lighter than the rest? Yes, I can. Alright, so 8, 7, 6, 5 are the heavier of the weights. Which means that the lighter one is within this group here. Hey, Ezen, how's it going? It's either going to be 3 or 2. And thank you, thank you. I've missed using it for a bit. You know what? I have 14 hint coins. I may as well use one.
Shall we go?
Well, there we go.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
To solve this puzzle, you need to load 3 measurements on each side for your first measurement. If you manage to get that far, the rest is easy. Here's the thing. You're correct. However, sometimes you can just brute force it like that. Thank you for not suggesting it, because I would immediately silence anyone who... I will time out anyone who backseats me. If I do not ask for help, do not provide it. I don't need to know that you're holding back either, because that kind of makes me feel like shit, too. Like, oh, she's so stupid. Why can't she see the obvious solution right in front of her? It's okay. Just keeping it in mind. That's all. Pat 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 to chat chat chat. Hey, not that bad. Pretty sharp bunch, aren't ya? Pair of good sharp apples to you. So, have we satisfied you? May we pass now? Course you can pass. Move along, and you better make sure to give my regards to Lady Dahlia. Thanks, Maverinthia, for the pets. And I've never played this series before, so I'm excited. And the fact that they've already managed to stump me a few times on these puzzles means I need to actually put my brain into overdrive to work on some of these. Or at least prepare myself to put my brain into overdrive to work on some of these later ones. So I'm like, actually really stoked about it. Oh, bye, Mothman. I was going to play a different game earlier, but I realized that there's enough content in that game to make it the next Steam Deck Sunday. So once we finish up E-Psycho, that'll be the next Steam Deck Sunday. Head for Reinhold Manor. Not before I save, motherfucker. I've heard it's a really good one. What kind of shop is this, anyway? And just who might you be? Actually, I could probably go a bit more flamboyant with Ramon's voice. Lovingly flamboyant. And just who might you be? My name is Layton, and this is my assistant. We received an invitation to visit Reinhold Manor. Ah, yes, yes. Oh, we've all been expecting you, Professor Layton. But, you'll have to excuse my skepticism. Can't trust anyone these days, you know? Gee, I wonder why. For all I know, you could be just another hooligan in a top hat. Hey, of course! Of course! I like to try to prepare people for living in this area as best as I can. But like, I didn't ever answer your question fully because I was streaming and then on a call with my girlfriend. But essentially the internet provider you asking about is the internet provider I used when I was starting to stream. And I had very few problems with them back when they were under their old name. So how do I know you're the real Layton? Did you hear that, Professor? The nerve of this fellow! Surely you aren't going to go... through with this after an insult like that. Now, Luke, settle down. Settle down. Hi, Lester! So, are you saying that you'd like to test me to see if I am the real Professor Layton? Precisely, Professor Layton. Now, if you don't mind, would you please solve this puzzle for me? Wolves and chicks. Oh, it's this thought puzzle. Okay. Get the 3 wolves and 3 chicks seen below to the other side of the river while obeying the following conditions. No more than 2 animals can ride the raft at the same time. There must be at least 1 animal in the raft in order for it to move. If more wolves and chicks stay on either side of the river, the wolves will eat the chicks and you'll have to start over. The speed can be accomplished in as few as 11 moves. Load animals using the stylus. It can carry a maximum of 2 at once. The raft can't move without at least 1 animal on board. Hold on. I was misremembering this idea. And also just like trying to get the particular way this goes down. Okay, so I'm trying to work backwards here. So we have 11 moves at the least to do this, right? And we can't move just the wolves all at once. Or just the chicks all at once, because we need to have at least 1 on each side. So I have an idea. Whoop! Right. They are basically a pilot, yes. Enjoy your lurk, Arctic. Let me just, I'm actually about to draw this out. So. Thank you. Okay, I have an idea. I'm actually about to work backwards. Y'all ready? So, if our intended solution is to have... I'm going to say I'm representing the wolves with X and the chicks with Y. So we need X, 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 Y, Y, Y on the other side. You need at least one of those values riding, like, one of those values in the transfer. And if X is greater than Y, you have to start over. So that means you can't just move all the chicks at once or all the wolves at once. So this is giving me a silly idea. I'm just drawing out my own idea of how this would work in my head. There is a more complex version of this with wolves, goats, and grain, yes. This is a very famous puzzle that I used to know the solution for off the top of my head. But guess what? I smoked a lot of weed back in the day. I am now in my 30s. I am older and more tired. So here's my silly idea. Y'all ready for my silly idea? Because I'm not. We'll just see how it goes. There we go!
Here's my answer. Every puzzle has an answer.
See? Easy. Once you actually decide to math it out, it becomes a lot, or at least like if you're able to visualize things a bit better, it becomes that much more solvable. I may not be the best at puzzles, but I do have a lot of experience with just like problem solving in general. Thank you, thank you. And hello, everyone. This cat's using logic. What a hashtag queen. It's Pride Month, so keep in mind I am owed all of your money. I'm kidding. The puzzle can be solved in as few as 11 trips. How many did it take you? 11. 11. Tee-hee. There are versions of this puzzle that date back at least 1,000 years, yeah.
Oh, do excuse my earlier rudeness. Let me show you to the manor. Everyone's awaiting you.
Everyone? I was under the impression that Lady Dahlia was the only person expecting me.
Right this way, please.
I have gone... Does that mean he's beyond dead? Maybe. Or he's just wearing black lipstick. I do the same sometimes. Could just be morbid. Like your girl. She's morbid. Is this the mana, Professor? It's positively gigantic. Just look at the size of it. It certainly seems we've come to the right place. Chapter 1 solved. Professor and Luke finally arrive at Reinhold Manor. Let's head in, shall we? Yes, sir! Wow, can you imagine living in such a massive place? One could view the entire village from up there. The garden's big, but there's not much to look at here. I'd wager the stream connects to the river outside. Give me the hint coins.
Welcome to Reinhold Manor. Thank you for coming. I am Matthew, butler and servant of the Reinhold family. Everyone is waiting upstairs for you. But before you go, I have a message from Lady Dahlia. She has requested that you take a look at this puzzle. Please do not be taken aback. Madam has the strangest sense of propriety sometimes.
Morning, Corgi. How's it going? To move the match, hold it by its center and drag it. Okay. And to rotate it, touch one of the ends and drag it. Oh, I'm missing a puzzle. The matches below are arranged in the shape of a dog. This poor little guy just minding his own business when a car came barreling down the road and ran him over. Move 2 matches to change the picture so it shows the dog after the accident. All puzzles are a matter of perspective, so don't assume you'll be looking at the dog from the side by the time you're finished with this one. What the fuck? What the fuck? Rated E for everyone! Rated E for dog violence. Alright, so I have 2 moves to make this, work. Shows the dog after the accident. I hate this. I don't like this puzzle! I don't want to kill the dog! Chat, why do I have to kill the dog? Wait, and what the fuck? Lady Dahlia, what the fuck? Okay. So, let's see. Move 2 matches to change the picture so that it shows the dog after the accident, so don't assume you'll be looking at it from the side when you're done with this one. I have 16 hint coins, I may as well use one. The original shape shows the dog walking. Think about how that shape will change after the dog gets hit by the car. I don't like it. The position of his legs must have changed. You think?
That should do it.
Cool, I used 2 of the hint coins to get the idea of what it was in my head out there. It was... my brain has this habit of also overcomplicating things. When it's like, you just need to make it look like it went splat instead. The car flattened the poor dog! Let this be a lesson to be aware of your surroundings when driving.
You could have done that in a better way. This feels too much like a fucking UK or Canadian PSA. Horrifying!
That's absolutely correct. And my commendations, sir.
Again, I do apologize for the strangeness of the request.
I'm just trying to do the pose. Do a pose. Like... Why doggo flat? Because it got run over by a car. Because they're morbid. No, please, walk this way. We mustn't keep Lady Dahlia and company waiting. Oh! No! Rude! Professor, look at these paintings on the wall here. It's a very nice portrait, isn't it? I bet that's the late Baron Reinhold picture there. But what about this one, Professor? Who could this pretty girl be? The two portraits are next to each other, so they're likely family. She's probably the Baron's daughter.
That's exactly right, sir. You are looking at a portrait of Flora, the late Baron's daughter. Pardon me for asking, but I couldn't help but notice your keen interest in art. Would you care to take this old frame with you? It used to hold the most wonderful painting. However, all that's left of it is this small scrap.
Painting option has been added to the trunk. You can assemble the fragments of the old painting here. To access the painting, touch the trunk to open it, and then tap the painting icon. So this is a piece of that old painting then? How interesting. Bookshelves seem to line every wall of this estate. The Baron must have been quite the avid reader. It's important to keep your mind sharp, Luke. So why don't you give this puzzle a go? Damn it, Layton. Alright, here's a quick and easy one. The first letter of the alphabet is A. The second letter, and then the letter B comes after A. However, the letter you need to worry about is the last one. What's the last letter of the alphabet? Hint. It isn't C. It isn't Z. It's T.
I think I've got it.
Hello, Andy.
Saves the day.
What a fucking riddle that I have absolutely given to people before. This is my first time playing it, Andy. Good job. The last letter in the word alphabet is the letter T. How did you like that puzzle, Luke? I hope it has you prepared for tackling more difficult puzzles. It does. In fact, I want to go see if there is another puzzle I missed. Please do. Thank you. Because, I already will say, no backseating's already a rule, and I actually also don't like it if people are like, I've been biting my tongue with the answer, because it just makes me feel stupid. I do love puzzles, though. Like, even if I take a bit of time to solve it. I am missing a puzzle. Which makes me think it... Yeah! I don't think it's that way either, Luke. I'm just trying to find puzzles. It was very funny. I feel like I'm missing a puzzle that's very obvious to find. Yeah, I've heard people say that the third game is their favorite. Please make your way to the second floor. I mean, okay, but I'm missing a puzzle. There's a chance that you unlock it non-chronologically, but, like, here's the thing. It's important to think things out yourself. Keep at it. It's amazing, Professor. St. Mestiel appears to be surrounded by a thick forest on all sides. Indeed, it does. There's enough talk with the trees. We should head over now to meet Lady Dahlia. If it ends up being something I've already missed, then, well, oops. Cutscene time!
Oh? Oh, you must be Professor Layton, I presume. It's an honor to make your acquaintance.
Oh no, the pleasure's all mine.
Oh, no!
Luke!
Claudia, darling! Come back, sweetie!
Interesting. Honestly, why am I surrounded by incompetence? This is a disaster! Whatever is the matter? Oh, this is simply terrible! My dear, sweet baby, my Claudia! Your Claudia. Sweet, sweet Claudia, my little honey kids, my smoochie pie, my baby! Matthew! Matthew! Okay. Oh, your hitbox is big. You're Professor Layton? Yes, my name is Gordon. I'm among those who requested your services. I'd like to explain our situation further, but right now it's probably best to do as Lady Dahlia says. We'll talk to Lady Dahlia first.
Madam, what is it? What in the world happened?
My little Claudia got scared and ran off. Didn't you see her dart out of the room?
I must have missed her. I'm terribly sorry, madam.
Oh, you're just useless, aren't you? Professor, you didn't see which way my baby ran off to, did you?
Your baby, madam. If you're referring to that white cat, I saw it run out that door moments ago.
What? And you simply stood there and let her escape?
Well, she is a cat. They are animals after all, and animals must run about from time to time.
I love Canadian Brit. Do you have a pudding belly, Proxy? What? Pardon? You fool! She is not just a cat. She has a name, and that name is Claudia Reinhold. She's a delicate flower, and she is simply a mess when I'm not close by to comfort her. I'm trying to see, like, does she have a southern accent or does she have a British accent? I couldn't tell by that one line in that cutscene. Matthew! I need you to find Claudia and bring her back immediately. The answer is yes, Sass. About this little inheritance problem of yours, Lady Dahlia. That can wait! Can't you see we have a more pressing concern on our hands at the moment? You could have stopped her and you didn't! So you have a responsibility to find Claudia and bring her back! Sending a professor off to find a silly cat! The nerve! Who do you think you are?
Oh, it's fine, Luke. Besides, Lady Dahlia does have a point. It does seem we let Claudia run off. Madam, if you'll excuse us, we have a cat to track down.
Thank you, and please hurry! My Claudia is such a delicate flower. Even the coarse outdoor air might prove too much for her. Noise at the Manor was added to your list of mysteries. The name's Simon.
And dirt.
Thank you, Charge. How's it going? The name's Simon. I'm Baron Reinhold's nephew. My father is the little brother of Gordon there. Or rather, he was until he kicked the bucket, as they say. But I digress, so you're the famous Professor Layton. I thought you'd have more presence. Well, never mind that. I take it you won't mind if I throw a puzzle your way? It shouldn't prove difficult for a man of your ability. Yes, if you're as good as they say, this shouldn't amount to much more than a distraction. I'm doing alright, thank you. Still waiting on an email that I'm, like, really hopeful for. But, you know, we'll see what happens. As shown in the diagram below, you have 1/4 of a circle. Within this circle is the rectangle ABCD, which touches the edges of the circle at point D. Okay. Assuming that point B is located at the center of the circle, how long is diagonal line AC? This is a math problem. Also, give me a quick second. I'm Googling something. Okay, I do know where I missed puzzle 8, so we can probably go back and get it. So let's see. A watch kettle never boils. When you don't think about it, the email will come. Exactly, yeah. We'll see what happens. Kamino puzzle. Oh my fucking god. Are you activating my Phi brain? I think it's a... So... I have not played that one. So if I'm remembering the typical hypotenuse formula, it would be C equals A squared plus B squared. And that's assuming A, B, C, right? Because that's the Pythagorean theorem. I'm trying to think. Square root of A squared plus 25, because it's not a full 10 over there now, is it? I forget if I... If I'm remembering this correctly... This looks like a 30, 60, 90. Which would mean that if this is a 30, 60, 90, it would essentially be root 3, 1, and 2. But that can't possibly be 10. I'm trying to think. Alright, we're going for a hint. Isn't there a much easier way to find the right answer? Probably. Wait a minute. We're just gonna try it.
Luke, here's my answer.
Ha!
Every puzzle has an answer.
Diagonal line AC is the exact same length as diagonal line BD. As the radius, BD is the same length as the radius of the circle. So, once you figured that out, the only thing left to do is add 5 and 5. Cool, like... Whatever. I just went with the standard 30, 60, 90 shit. Ho ho! It appears you're the real deal, Professor. I apologize for doubting you there. It seems you've quite the mind for puzzles. But oh, how unfortunate that you must waste your time on one of these ridiculous cat chases. They happen all the time, yet every time that cat slips out, Lady Dahlia causes the biggest fuss. Don't even bother trying to talk her down. The best thing you can do is just go and find that cat. It's not even like calculus, it's like at most trigonometry. If you're as bright as they say, you'd have no problem tracking down one little cat, right? One singular cat. I took up to trigonometry. That's it. Why are you still here? Do us a favour and find that cat so we can discuss the inheritance. From the looks of it, this fireplace hasn't been used in a while. Alright, let's go find that cat. Professor, there she is! Drat, she ran off! We can't stop now. Let's give her chase, Luke. Blast up, birds! Looks like the engine blew out. So this is St. Mistel, eh? The famed stomping ground of the late Baron Augustus Linehorn. Wonder what kind of tricks the old coot set up in this village before he shuffled off. Holy, you ridiculous dandy, just you wait! All the treasure you seek will be mine, yeah! Beans. Oh, it's you, Mr. Please call me Ramon! Oh, can I be of some assistance? As a matter of fact, yes. Lady Dahlia's cat slipped out the house. Have you seen her about? Do you mean dear Claudia? Oh, I saw her pass through here and run into town a few moments ago. If that's the case, I sure wish he'd bothered to catch her before he ran. Well, sorry, before she ran away. Ow. Wow, look at all those flowers. They sure are pretty. Indeed they are. I'm sure someone put a lot of work into raising them. Oh, by the way, would you like to hear a puzzle about raising flowers. You bet, Professor! Let's hear it! Alfred and Roland have been hired by a farm to sow flower seeds. They've been assigned a 10-acre plot of land and split it in half, so that they can work independently. Hold on. Roland starts from the east and Alfred from the west. Alright, so... Hi-ho! How's it going? Alfred can plow the land at a rate of 20 minutes per acre. Roland takes 40 minutes to plow, but sows seeds at 3 times the speed Alfred does. If sowing seeds on the 10-acre plot pays $100, how much that money should go to Roland? Alright, so we got ourselves to start. $5 acres each, right? $20 minutes per acre. Takes 40 minutes to plow, but sows seeds at 3 times the speed Alfred does. Wait a minute. Hold on. Sorry, I had to do something. I'm overcomplicating this. You know why?
Well, here's my guess.
Because they do each half the work!
Apprentice saves the day.
Beginning of the problem says that the 2 men split the 10-acre plot of land in half so they could work independently. In other words, they both had the same amount of work assigned to them. Since each person did half the work, the pair should split $100 right down the middle. Each person gets 50. Correct. Good thinking, Luke. Alright. I'm gonna be right back, friends. I need to use the washroom. Don't cause too much chaos while I'm gone, okay? Only a little bit. Only a little bit. Not too much. If I come back to the cafe burned down again, there will be hell to pay. I see you all plotting. Have a good one. Have a good one, Faison. Whoops, sorry. I had to put my glasses back on to make sure I was doing the right thing, okay? And I ended up not doing the right thing. You need something? You do, don't you? Yep, I could see it in your face. An open book is what you are. Excuse me, but you didn't happen to see Lady Dahlia's cat come through here moments ago, did you? Oh, the fluffy white killer, yeah? I think she ran towards the town square. Yup, she went that way. I see. Thank you. Think nothing of it, buddy. If only all the questions that were that easy to answer. Well, I'll be off now. Who'd have thought you turned out to be such a nice guy? Shall we head for the town square then? Indeed. Let's be off. Hold on. Let's take a look at what's behind that blue door. Do you see it? That blue door over there appears to have a crack. Care to take a look inside? Look here, my boy. This extinguished candle has reminded me of a simply wonderful puzzle. What doesn't remind you of a puzzle? Ten candles stand burning in a dining room. A strong breeze blows through an open window and extinguishes two of them. Checking back in on the candles later, you see that one more candle has gone out. To make sure no more flames go out, you shut the window. Assuming the wind doesn't extinguish any more candles, how many do you have left in the end? Yes, Blem? This is why you don't talk to people with wide hyperfixations. Yeah, you have to be niche like me. I swear, all of handheld gaming is really niche. I'm totally niche, y'all. How many candles do you have left in the end? You would think that the answer would be 7, right? Wrong. Because 3 were extinguished. And thus that means they don't burn out at the end.
How does this sound? I did it! Yes!
That's correct. 7 candles that manage to stay lit will melt down completely. The only candles that remain in the end are the 3 that are extinguished by the wind and therefore stay intact. Excellent work, my boy. Sometimes it's important to consider the obvious, too. Delving in too deep into the implied can cause misconceptions. Hey, friends! This is why you need to be direct in your communication. Delving too deep into the implied can cause misconceptions. Don't assume. Making assumptions makes an ass out of us. You know? Everything in here is caked in dust. I don't mind math puzzles, but they're interesting. There's something I find very charming about this chair. Oh, that reminds me, Luke, have you heard this one before? Which chair? A new multi-purpose event hall has been built in the center of your town. It will be used for everything from concerts to sporting events to conventions. With the hall complete, it's time to order the chairs. 5 chair designs labeled A through E are being considered, but only one chair of all of these designs is completely suitable for the auditorium. Prompts are laden. Moki! Moki, 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 Moki. Hi! Can I get a shout out for Moki if there's a mod in the chat? If there is no mod in the chat, I'll do it myself. Holdy, how is it going? Thinking about video games. What's a video game? Oh, RuneScape is absolutely a video game. So, friends. It's gonna be used... This is a multi-purpose event hall, right? So we have to think about... Not even, like, design. We have to think about convenience. It's obviously E.
Well, here's my guess. I did it! Yes!
I'm giving Moki a shout out. How are you doing though? Like, what's up? Hello, Wolf Fights. Meowdy. IDK, I'm just boy. You are! It's great! Only E can be stacked upon itself. In a hall like the one described, each event requires a different number of seats and thus a change in seating arrangement. The storability of E makes it the best chair for the job. It's true, Moki is sweet. Well done, I suppose this puzzle was too easy for you, my boy. I have an idea. Ha! Knew it! Huh? Look! There's a hole in the boat, though, over there. Oh, Professor, that reminds me. Have you ever heard the one about the sinking ship? Alright, let's do this one. SOS! 15 people are trapped aboard a ship that's going to sink in exactly 20 minutes. Their only chance for survival is the 5-person life raft stowed in their vessel. To make matters worse, the waters around the ship are teeming with man-eating sharks, so swimming to safety is out of the question. A round trip to the nearest island and back to the boat takes 9 minutes on the raft. How many people will see dry land? How am I supposed to think? Oh, wait, yeah, I'm supposed to stack the chairs. That's actually like a very practical puzzle. after being like an office administrator for a bit, like I was very technically an office manager, so I had to think about this kind of like spatial relationship with seating, with a lot of arrangements and how to set up conference rooms and whatnot. I know it's not everybody's experience, but there are jobs that require you to do shit like this. And the reason why you're able to supposed to be able to pick up on that is because you need to think about flexibility of arrangements. Like, considering the fact that, like, storage in these spaces often will dictate what kind of seating arrangements there are. And, like, you will see that a lot of spaces like this don't have things with arms on the chairs because of easier seating, like schools. And there is a hint guide, yes. I think about the flexibility of boys. Moki? Moki. Are they repairing your deck? Okay, cool. Yeah, it's about arrangements, and you have to think about it with the context of the puzzle provided. That's why there's also a hint system, Lily. So many boys, I know, right? Sure it won't get bent? Oh, trust me. It won't. Moki's got a pretty strong deck. I mean, what? 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 Moki. Alright, so 9 minutes to dry land. Round trip is 9 minutes. So that means you can take, in 20 minutes, 2 trips. Which means you're going to get 10 of these people. If I'm thinking correctly. It's not really outside knowledge either. It's like, you can tell what can be stacked based on the shape of chairs too. So it's like, it's partially outside knowledge, but it is common knowledge. Like, nothing exists in a cultural vacuum. And it's a common parlance sort of thing. A lot of puzzles are steeped in common parlance. If you're... Also, can I just say, let's stop complaining about it. Because if all we're going to do is complain about it, that's going to drive down my mood. And nobody wants that. Thank you. So here's the thing. Wait a minute. YU64 Poly. This is PS1 low poly, and it's because I'm playing a DS game. Oh, I'm pretty poly, yeah. So here's the thing, okay? A round trip is 9 minutes, alright? Hey, hello. How's it going, Lacrozy? So, here's the fun thing as well. Five? If you just assume raw math, it is 10. However, we're gonna do this with a similar approach to earlier, when we were doing the wolves and chickens. So, we start off with 5, minus 1, because we need one person to go back. Oh, geez. So, 5 minus 1, that's 4, right? So we start off with 4 in the first trip. And now, here's the thing. With each round trip taking 9 minutes, if you were just to assume raw mathematical bullshit, you'd assume that with these 2 minutes left over, you wouldn't be able to make another trip. But keep in mind, that's the amount of time for a round trip. So the first trip will have 4 people on land. And then we have another trip where it's going to be bringing over another 4 people. And then another 5 because we have time to make one more one-way trip. 5 plus 4 plus 4, 13. That's going to be our answer.
Luke, here's my answer. Critical thinking is the key to success.
So here's the thing, I will comment on it one last time and then drop the topic. I wouldn't say that puzzle necessarily counts there because it is also about spatial recognition and shape recognition rather than just some common parlance, but like I know that contradicts my earlier argument, but again, I have told you this before. This is probably not the environment to do all of that kind of arguing because it is easy to, when you're not prepared for it, fuck up and say something wrong. Plus, it feels very combative and it feels very, like, just angry for the sake of being angry, and I don't like it. But, dropping it. Correct! 7 people are dead! Actually, it's only 2 that are dead. Wow, Professor, great answer. It took me 5 times as long to get that one. But why are the cards purple? Why are you red? Don't worry about it. So we've solved 14 puzzles, which means we are just missing 1 puzzle right now. I'm not sure what you mean here, the Crowsy. Hold on, why is Mothman not doing the thing? Give me a second. Do I need to reconnect Triggerfire? Mothman is allowed to take a break. He is allowed to be tired. So I have an idea. All right. Let me talk to Dahlia real quick. Okay.
Hey, you two, let me on there, would you? I'm a real pickle.
Hold on, give me a second. Why the fuck are these things not working? Okay. Unintelligible? Yeah. What seems to be the problem, sir?
Some knucklehead way didn't raise the bridge walkers on board. Did as if it wasn't bad enough that you had made off with my only bridge crank.
Oh dear, so you mean to say...
You got it, buddy. Until that thing shows up, no one's getting anywhere out of town. I'm still looking for the blasted crank, but I'm seeing too much red to get anything done. What kind of punk pulls a prank like this anyway? Yeah, I found this dude out in the street when I was out looking for my crank. Got any idea what it is?
You found a strange gizmo. Gizmo option has been added to the menu. Touch the trunk to open it, then tap the Gizmos menu. From here, try to assemble various mechanical parts you've gathered around town. Crank that... something cranking it. The bridge, obviously. Gizmo. 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 GitHub. This where you constructing, you ask? That's a secret. Secret! Puppy. Tax time! How much? Secret. Gotta pop off. See you later. Bye! Bye, Charge! How's it? Like, have a good day. Sorry, I'm very good at this today. Secret. Why? Just guess. $600? Jail! Aha! Fluffy, check. Purple bow, check. Sullen expression, check. No doubt about it, that's Claudia. Never commit tax evasion, ever. Good eye, Luke. Now that we've located her, the question at hand is how to go about catching her. Leave this one to me, Professor. Oh, yes. Forgotten that you have a way with animals. Well, go right ahead then. Here, Claudia. Here, girl. Ah! Luke, are you alright? I'm sorry I wasn't much help, Professor. She's far feistier than I imagined.
Still looking for that blasted crank when seeing too much rent to get anything done.
Huh? Yeah, I saw that cat. She almost scratched out your eye. Yep, catcher, you say? Thanks but no thanks, I like living. Did you see that ferocious beast? I'm not going anywhere near her.
Could you at least tell us in which direction she ran off?
I saw that killer scurry off westward. She had the fangs the size of daggers.
It's just forms and pen as far as the eye can see. Bleh.
This is town hall. What business do you have here? If you just moved to town, I strongly advise you be able to change of address form.
Oh no, we aren't here for anything like that.
Regardless, our town hall visitors must complete the proper forms. You can start with this one.
Here are two shapes, one large and one small. Each is made up of little triangles. Dipping the fountain pen in ink one time gives you enough ink to draw 4 little triangles as depicted by the shape on the left. So with that in mind, how many times do you have to dip your pen in ink in order to draw the shape on the right that's made up of 36 triangles? My god. Yeah, this is just what you have to do to get your driver's license. It's fine. Now here's the thing. If you actually take a look at this, each of these triangular clusters is formed with 3 triangles. Like, let me just... 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom, boom. 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom, boom. 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom, boom. So, essentially, you don't have to make a completely black triangle. Instead, if you want to just fill these triangles all in, you'll see that these larger triangles are all like... Hold on, am I doing this right? Yeah. These larger triangles are all, like, made up of these, like, 3 triangle structures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Basically, you need to dip it 7 times in order to have the negative space. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. And because each of those are between 3, it's just 21 divided by 3, which is 7.
There we go. Every puzzle has an answer.
See, sometimes you just need a warm-up. Nicely done. As you might have noticed, everyone in this town is simply crazy about puzzles. I strongly advise that you solve as many puzzles as you can. Oh, while I'm at it, I highly advise that you drop in on Granny Riddleton next door. She's a veritable treasure trove of puzzle-related informalia. Just beware that she's not always home. You found a strange gizmo. We have a tail! This is Town Hall. If you have your business here, so I highly suggest you make like a tree. Good question. That would be cool if it did. Professor, have you noticed that this door is a different color than all the others in the area. And look at these vines. Have you seen these vines growing on any other house in St. Mystere? This nameplate on the door says House of Puzzles. Indeed. I'm not quite sure what else lies behind that door, but it's clear there are puzzles hiding inside. Sadly, the door is shut tight, and there's no sense in waiting around for it to open. Let's return later. Oh, I almost forgot. We ought to visit the local inn and see if we can't procure some rooms for the night. Sounds good to me, Professor. I was certain I saw an inn near the entrance to the village, just south of the plaza we're in. Let's head over right now and see if we can't get some lodging set up.
Yeah, so how go things? Leading the internet to St. Mystere, are you? Yep, solving puzzles is the only way to get by here. That's what the villagers value most. So how about a puzzle right now? Little practice will keep you from embarrassing yourselves in front of others later. As a die-hard non-conformist myself, I'm a sucker for any puzzle where you need to find the odd man out.
Alright, puzzle 17. 3 of the 4 images shown below are the exact same picture rotated in a variety of ways. Can you find the odd man out? Alright, let's take a look. Alright, so... I see. Okay, I see. Ha! I think I got it. I think I got it, y'all. Let me just double check this. Because I'm just adjusting my angle here. Above. It's D.
How does this sound? I did it! Yes!
Good job! This puzzle is fairly straightforward, but catching the subtle difference in the picture can take a while. I just wanted to make sure. Like, I saw it almost right away, but I wanted to make sure.
You certainly showed that puzzle was boss, didn't you?
Seems the training I've been giving you has paid off. Feel free to thank me in any way you can see fit. Give me some pick rats, maybe. Can you spare some coin? Can I get a beer? Oi, can you get me a pint? Be seeing you round. Hello there! Welcome to the inn in St. Mystere. We're the only inn in town, you know. You see, visitors to our little village are quite rare. Oh, good day, madam. We seek lodging for the night. Do you have any open rooms we could rent? Oh my stars, what terrible timing. We're currently remodeling all of our guest rooms. The only rooms left are in the attic, but if you don't mind that, I'll make sure you're very comfortable. I do hope you'll stay with us. It's been a while since a fine gentleman such as yourself stayed with us. The rooms are not very big, but I'll make sure they sparkle. Can you come back in a bit? Oh, and I'll do my best to get 2 normal rooms ready for you as soon as possible. Oh, thank you, but you needn't trouble yourself on my behalf. As long as I have a bed to sleep in, I'm satisfied. Oh, yes, about that. Oh, what terrible luck. You see, all the beds are out being refinished. But don't worry, Mama Beatrice is going to take good care of you too. I'll even drop the nightly rate. The inn option has been added to the trunk. The inn is a puzzle in which you arrange items in Luke's and the professor's rooms. To access it, touch the trunk icon, then touch the inn icon. When you obtain a new item for Luke and the professor, you'll be asked where you want to put it. You can always rearrange your items, so don't worry too much about where you put an item. If one of your rooms is too full to take on new items, the item will go to the room with available space. Here's something to make the place feel a bit more like home. Thanks for the stool. I think I smell bread baking back there. Look, a hidden puzzle.
Oh!
Jumping right from number 17 to number 112. A work from a famous artist was recently discovered. This painting is a self-portrait of the painter in his later years entitled My Beloved. Assuming the artist wasn't a huge narcissist in referring to himself, his beloved should appear in the painting somewhere. Can you find his beloved? Move different sections of the picture around with your stylus. Touch the arrow icons to rotate the picture sections. When you've formed the answer, tap submit. Interesting. Okay. So here's the start of the picture, right? This is such a weird fucking puzzle, y'all. Because I'm assuming this has got to be some form of, like, bird or something. Everyone should love birds, I agree. I in fact love a bird. Interesting. Or it's a dog. This is an interesting one. Okay. This one's a literal puzzle, yeah. Wait, I'm taking this way too literally, aren't I? I found it!
Well, here's my guess.
Wait, what?
Oh, I was sure I had it.
Cause, basically you need to create the outline of something. Wait, I have an idea. What if...
I think I've got it.
I was one piece off.
Professor, I've solved it.
The silhouette of the artist's true love was hidden in his painting. This painting must have been a tribute to his love for her, or for himself. Easy peasy, now let's go find some more puzzles. That one was actually pretty challenging. I should set up a DNS at some point, though. Yep, I am aware that there are guides. I will, like, not worry about it while I'm on stream. Hello there, gentlemen. I've got a doozy of a puzzle in my hands here. Why don't you give it a go? On my hands here. Of dust and dustpan. As you can see, what we've got here is a trash and dustpan made of matchsticks. Can you move the two matchsticks to change the picture so that the dustpan is holding the trash?
Luke, here's my answer. Every puzzle has an answer.
That was easy. That's correct. Do your part to keep St. Misdale clean. Oh yes, it's just as I suspected. The first time I laid eyes on you, I knew you were a man who knows puzzles. Luke's gonna get the rug. We better get back to searching for Claudia, Professor. I'm sorry to trouble you, madam, but have you seen a white cat running by?
A white cat? Oh yes, it ran over that way towards the park. And may I ask, what are you planning on doing with it once you find it?
We're going to take it back to Lady Dahlia. It's her cat, and she's asked us to bring it back to her.
You're gonna try to catch that cat bare-handed? Oh, good heavens! That's a bit naive, don't you think? Listen here, cats love treats, so try luring it over with some food.
What do you suggest?
I've got some old fish bones lying around here that I'm sure the little thing will go wild over. I'd be happy to give them to you if you'd solve this puzzle for me.
Seven prize-winning pigs are lazing about in a pen. To make sure that pigs don't fight with each other, you've decided to section off the pen with 3 ropes. Can you hitch the ropes up to some of the posts shown below and separate each pig from its neighbor? Remember, not even a snout or curly tail can sneak over the partition. Alright. This one's a little tricky. Meowdy, Jordan, how's it going? Thanks. How's it going? Question. I'm just trying to get my brain to work, because these types of puzzles actually always trip me up. I'm very bad at like these kind of spatial recognition puzzles, mostly because it's really hard to work backwards in the traditional sense. So let's see, that divides it down the middle, right? So let's see. I know at least one of these needs to be splitting them down the middle, and I feel like there's going to be one that is like relatively small, but absolutely important. Nope. Okay. I feel like I almost had it there, but I lost it in my brain. This one's hard. Not gonna lie. Which gives me an idea.
Luke, here's my answer.
Yes!
Every puzzle has an answer.
You made the pigs very happy. I'm really happy I made the pigs happy. Pog.
I must say I'm very impressed. You guys need to be spoons, as I promised. Good luck with it, kid.
And look, Professor, I found a hidden puzzle. Another one. One of the four shapes below is one less match than the rest of them. While studying these four shapes, your friend approaches you with a small riddle. I'm thinking of something that is necessary for human life. It appears in just about every house you've ever visited and decreases in amount gradually the longer it is around. What am I thinking of? Move one match in the picture to form your answer to your friend's puzzle. Necessary for human life. Appears in just about every house you've visited and decreases the longer it is around. I'm gonna use a hint on this one. It's the idea you're after. I have a feeling it's food. Like, and if you saw me try to rearrange that earlier, I thought it was food. This puzzle reminds me of a puzzle. Pulls out a bottle with a childproof cap. Oh my fucking god. Also, hey Mega Drivers, how's it going? Nice!
This sound. Layton's apprentice saves the day.
Of course. Make sure you visit the grocery store before you run out of snacks. I wish old puzzles were this easy. Fuck off. I want a cookie. So yeah, you two in the puzzles. I can tell it's obvious with the way you're ogling these coins. You can smell it, can't you? Well, you're right, there's a puzzle in these coins. Have a look. In the drawing below, 10 coins are arranged to form an equilateral triangle. Triangle is pointing up now, but can you get it to point down by moving 3 of the coins? Another fucking spatial puzzle.
There we go.
Okay, there we go.
Critical thinking
Wasn't
is
sure
the
how
key to
equal it
success.
needed to be. The interesting thing about this puzzle is that the way the whole triangle changes shape with the simple shifting of a few coins. Trick is to think about the corners of the first triangle. Then it's easy to see the changes you need to make. Yep, it's just as I thought. You guys are a bunch of puzzle nuts.
See, me skills full of puzzle lovers like you two, but not all of them are nice like me. Watch your back.
Look, I just like puzzles.
Hey, this your first time here, isn't it? Well, if you're looking for one meal and a hot cup of tea, you come to the right place. Strange it should be so empty if the food's as good as you say. Hey now, boy, no need to be snippy. That's just how the restaurant business is. There are times where the place is packed and times where things are quiet. If it was always the lunch rush, how would I ever prepare food for the rest of the day? Oh, and speaking of preparation, I got myself a little problem on my hands. You see, I've got to divide this 8-quart pitcher of juice into 2 equal portions. However, for the life of me, I can't seem to find my measuring cup. I wonder if there's some way I could do it using these 5 3/4 pitchers I found. If they fuck up too many puzzles, do you think Professor Layton sends them back to the button factory or wherever it was British kids did in the olden days? Oh my god. Oh no.
Gamer drag queen called Polygon. Is that anything?
I'm also just seeing... Give me a crook, you dang lunch lady. Fucking Christ. We love Dr. Steve Brule here. Pitchers are unmarked, and it's your job to divide them so that each are holding exactly 1 quart. Sorry, 4 quarts. I hate these kind of puzzles because, again, I should be better at them, but my mind never really particularly takes well. Let me just think about this for a second, okay?
Luke, here's my answer.
There we go.
Every puzzle has an answer.
I love the liquid distribution problem. I'm very bad at it. Oh, so that's how it's done. Great thinking. Thanks a lot. If I ever have troubles like this again, would you mind if I called on you for your help? Right, we got another strange gizmo. Let's put this puppy back together. Go grab some lunch. Catch you later. I have just had it this time. I think I'm going to explode. I like a water balloon filled with rage. What's that? Why am I angry, you ask? Why am I angry? Let me in here, will you, guy? There are just these 3 bozos in town, and we just can't stand each other. It's so bad that none of us want to see each other's ugly mugs, but St. Still in a big place, right? Sometimes we cross paths on the way to work, and just like that, bam, time for a screaming match. I sure do wish we could find a way to keep from bumping into each other in the mornings. Hang on now. You look like you've got a good head on your shoulders. Do a guy a favor and help me with this. Draw a path between one man's home and his work by connecting the matching blocks. The catch is that these men can't stand each other, so you have to make sure that none of the paths touch. Okay, another spatial one. Oh, this one sucks. I wonder. Masculinity so toxic they can't even share the same street. Right? Doesn't this just suck? Why are men like this? Can someone tell me why men are like this? I'm not a man. I can't say I understand it. I think I'm on the right track with A. So I'm going to commit to one before I start drafting the others. Wait a minute.
That should do it.
Aha!
Every puzzle has an answer.
That's right. Now those guys don't even have to look at each other. Good job. Oh, thanks a million, guy. Now I can finally go to work without blowing my sack. I really mean it, Penny. You're a lot smarter than you look. Okay, let me clue you in. See that big old mess of a tower beyond the town square? Take a tip from me. If you know what's good for you, you'll stay away from that thing. Well, right then, I'm off. Thanks again, buddy.
That guy gets so worked up that he turns red like a tomato. He looks so dumb.
The filthy jaw reminds me of a puzzle I once heard. Really, friend? Do tell. It's a bottle full of germs. A glass jar holds a single germ. After 1 minute, the germ splits into 2. After 1 minute again, the 2 germs split again, forming a total of 4. Continuing at this rate, a single germ can multiply to fill the whole jar in exactly an hour. Knowing this, how long in minutes would it take to fill the jar if you had started with 2 germs?
Well, here's my guess.
What?
Oh, I was sure I had it.
Wait, what? Takes an hour. Oh, sorry, if you started with 2 germs. Well, wouldn't it take 30 minutes then? I just misread it. Or, no. If you start with 2, that only subtracts a minute.
I think I've got it. I did it! Yes!
You're spot on. Excellent job. The jar's actually kind of neat. Why don't we take it with us? But my boy, it's covered in grime. What's that? Something's hidden inside the jar. I think you're right. Luke, reach your hand in and see what's inside, will you? Professor, there she is! Quickly then, use the fish bones.
Hey, Claudia, come here, girl. Meow. Meow. We done it, Professor. Here she comes.
Excellent. Now we can head back to Reinhold Manor.
Meow.
We did it! Having successfully caught Claudia, Professor Layton and Luke decide to return back to Reinhold Manor. Are you becoming accustomed to moving around and investigating St. Mistel? Here's some advice to keeping your investigation running smoothly. Some puzzles will disappear from their location in town as the story progresses. But there's no need to worry. Most of the unsolved puzzles are sent to Granny Riddleton's shack in the village square. Visit often to track down puzzles you passed up and work toward completing every puzzle in the game.
Something doesn't seem quite right, Professor.
Professor! Oh, it's simply awful. Come quickly, please.
What's the matter, Matthew? If you're worried about the cat, we've brought her back safe and sound.
Oh, well, Madam will be very happy to hear that. But there's no time to worry about the cat. Just hurry upstairs, right this way, please. So you're the famous Professor Layton then? Name's Chelmy. Inspector Chelmy. I'm the inspector on this case.
Well, I'd hardly call it a case. If this is about Claudia, we've brought her back safe and sound.
Oh, Claudia, my baby! Mama missed you so much.
What's the skirt doing here? Why on earth would you bring an animal into a crime scene? Have some sense.
We were out when this crime took place and we don't know what's going on. Could you please listen?
There's been a murder, Professor. A man was killed here.
What? Who was murdered? The victim was a resident of this address, one Simon Reinhold. Simon was... Approximately 2 hours ago, I received a report that a man had collapsed at Reinhold Manor. Upon arrival at the scene, it was apparent to me that Simon was already dead. I see. And the cause of death?
I'm currently conducting an investigation to look into it. I'll just let you know right now, but Mr. Layton, I'm looking at you as a potential suspect as well. The rest of the details concerning this investigation are classified.
Speaking of the details, who placed the call to the authorities? Are your ears clogged? Are you deaf?
Didn't I just tell you these details are classified? Alright everyone, I'll be taking statements from each of you in the other room. Call me one by one, and let me make this clear. Under no circumstances is anyone to leave until I've talked to everyone.
Me oh my. Matthew, did you not notice any strange characters around the manor at the time of the incident?
Not at all, I'm afraid. I didn't know about Master Simon until Inspector Chelmy showed up.
And where is Simon's body now?
I didn't see this, but I was told that the inspector carried the body out shortly after arriving.
I see. Well, it looks like for the moment we are without a lead on this case.
But you know, I found this in the room where Master Simon's body was discovered.
What is this?
I'm sorry to say I have no idea, but I thought it might be a clue, so I made sure to hold on to it.
Amazing! It's a cog so small that one could search the room and miss it. Look, it has an engraving. A small cog? Now that you mention it, I know a puzzle about an object that almost fits the description.
What? Are you joking? A puzzle at a time like this?
Nonsense, Luke, me boy. Don't you know that puzzles are always food?
Hi, Apple. Well, you're holding an eight-pointed shape with a red dot on it.
If you hold the shape so that the red dot is in the position shown in diagram A, then flip it over, you'll see a black dot as depicted below.
Ah.
Whoa! Isnib! Thank you for the raid! Oh my gosh! Can I get a shout out for Isnib? Whoa! Whoa, whoa! Raided into Puzzle Town, y'all! Those of you who don't know me, hi, I'm Proxy Glitchcat, handheld hardware streamer. Welcome to the Cat Cafe, where I bring you the most interesting curations of handheld games straight from the source, their hardware. And Sean, thank you for gifting a sub! Oh my gosh! And today we're playing one of the most lovely examples of a puzzle collection, Professor Layton in the Curious Village, a game I'm playing for the first time. Guess who just finished Slarpka? Ooh, nice, 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 nice. How'd you enjoy it? I hope you had a good time with it. I think it's gonna be this one right here.
Luke, here's my answer. Critical thinking is the key to success.
Hell yes, I'm so glad, I'm so glad. I had a great time with it earlier this year too. So I'm glad you enjoyed it. Well, welcome on in, and thank you for sharing your community with me. If you enjoy the vibe here, normally I'm not completely low poly, just on days that I'm playing much older hardware games. But if you enjoy the vibe, feel free to kick back, relax, and enjoy your stay here at the Cat Cafe. I'm so glad I got that right.
My apologies, but I'm afraid I don't know anything that would aid your investigation.
Not at all. This small gear is more than enough for us to go on. But I do wonder why you're giving this to us.
I believe you are a good man, Professor. I'm confident that you will put the whole of this puzzle together.
I appreciate the vote of confidence, Matthew. Thank you for the strange gizmo. Imagine a murder in this very house. It brings a chill to me spine, it does. You detective, are you not? Do hurry and find that monster who did this. My good sir, I am no detective. But I agree that your concerns are certainly warranted. No one is safe until that criminal is behind bars. My sentiments exactly. I just don't understand it. Simon could be snide, but he wasn't the type to be hated. If the criminal was after my brother's fortune, I could very well be the scene's next target. You have a point. If we narrow the motive to stealing the Reinhold fortune, there are a few potential suspects. Good gracious, you think I'd do something like this now? Simon and I got along very well, you know. He wasn't very close with Augustus, though. You know, all this talk of families has me contemplating a puzzle I once had. Six brothers have gathered around a table to eat dinner. Each of the brothers is prone to fighting with the siblings directly above and below them in age, and can't be seated next to each other. Also, brothers 3 and 5 got into an argument the other day and refused to sit next to each other. The eldest brother, brother 1, has already sat down at a big table and is waiting on the others to start eating. Can you find a seating arrangement that will keep everyone from fighting with each other? And the one fox, LMFAO, hee hee. That's a really great name. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Cat Cafe. Hope you enjoy your stay. Let me make sure this satisfies all the conditions first. Nobody's seated. No, it doesn't.
That should do it.
I think this did it.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
Yay! Finally, a meal in peace.
Oh yes, so that's it, sir. Thank you for clearing up that puzzle, but we're still no closer to finding Simon's killer. I assure you I had nothing to do with this, so please go out and find the real murderer.
First off, meowdy is a genuinely cute term. Oh, that is a cute term. I love it. And I actually stole that from friend of the stream, Spoonie. Spoonie plays as a wonderful streamer. Spoonie they do wonderful art. I highly recommend them. And of course. Well, come on in.
Please go find the real murderer.
Of course. I understand your position. It appears I am a suspect too. I'll find out what I can. Spoonie's a good egg. I'm in firm agreement there.
Is this everyone who was present at the scene of the crime? I believe you're missing Ramon, sir.
Ramon! Where is he and what on earth is he doing? Matthew, fetch Ramon at once.
To be honest, madam, thinking on it, I've not seen Ramon for a few hours now.
What? Don't tell me he was taken as well.
No, hold on a moment, he's a suspect too. Perhaps he fled the scene of his crime. Where could he be at a time like this? What if the murderer got Ramon too?
Poor Simon, murdered right here. I'm absolutely terrified. Bring this criminal to justice, please.
Hey, where did Lady Dahlia go?
I believe Madam is retired to the adjoining room to relax on her own. She's a strong woman, but it's only natural she'd need a rest after a terrible event like this.
Very well then. Would you let her know that I have something I'd like to talk to her about?
But of course, Professor. Please wait here.
Lady Dahlia might act like a nice queen, but I guess even she was shaken by today's events. Luke, if you ever wish to become a true gentleman, you need to start showing a little more sensitivity. Oh, but of course, Professor. I apologize. That was wrong of me.
Madam will see you now. Just head back through the left on door to the left.
Oh god, I'm very good at voices. Those are some posh curtains. Lady Dahlia, I have a deep suspicion that this murder is connected to the mystery of the Golden Apple. What? It's too early to say for sure, but I think that it's highly probable that the two matters are linked. And you think that Ramon is somehow involved in all this? Potentially, yes. However, as of yet, we don't have enough information to draw any solid conclusions. I see. If that's the case, I have a request for you, Professor. Find Ramon and bring him back to me, here to me. It sickens me that I am being considered a suspect in this brutal crime. I must prove my innocence at once. As you wish, Lady Dahlia. We will ask around town to see what we can find. I appreciate your help, Professor. Well then, I'll be awaiting the good news in the parlor. Alright, friends. Let's call it a day. We made it a few extra puzzles in. We went from 5 to 26 completed. So let's find ourselves a raid target. I know who's streaming. I know who we're gonna raid. So let's get to our end card. Alrighty, friends. This has been a fun day. I enjoy doing a chill, puzzly stream with all of you. Now, if you want to follow me on social media, here are my areas. Now I just need to find a raid target because, well, not a raid target, a raid message because I know who we're raiding. This one's easy. We're gonna raid Case Jackal. Here we go. We're raiding Case. Thank you all for joining me for this impromptu stream. Don't expect more of these, because there's a chance I'm going to have a job very soon. But thanks for joining me. Had a fun time. The Cat Cafe may be closed for today, but we'll always welcome you back again another day. Take care.